In Nihil's gulf, his mighty puissance wrought. He is of God. He is puissance. You see, everywhere in Savitri you have got presence and power. The somnambulist the inconscient self and the somnambulist power. The inconscient self and the somnambulist, the inconscient being and the power Shakti. Everywhere you have got this thing, power and presence in different aspects revealed in Savitri. Here, first, it is God, His presence, then His puissance, power. His power now has started coming into operation. A secret laboring because of labor, power. In Nihil's gulf, His mighty puissance wrought. She swung her formless motion into shades, made matter, the body or the bodiless. It is her work to give body, give form, give definiteness, concreteness to one who has no form, who has no body. For what purpose? So that he becomes a concrete individual. In nice, you see, it's a void, blank, and if you have to create forms, it is the work of puissance. So it is not his God's work, it is the work of his Shakti, of his puissance. Made matter the body of bodiless, infant and dim, the eternal mights awoke. So, variety of power, different powers now has power of life, power of thought, power of mind, power of body, love, joy, whatever you want to call them. Infant and dim, obviously infant because they have just come up, dim because they are in the darkness there. Eternal mights awoke. In inert matter breathe, a slumbering life. So what is the first thing which has happened? Matter has come first. She has talked of matter. In matter, bodiless body. Now she is talking of life, slumbering life. In inert matter breathe. Now therefore actually this life has come out of matter, not because of matter, but because of that puissance. It is not because of matter that out of matter it has come. It is because that power is working there, therefore life has come out of matter. In a subconscious life, mind lay asleep. So she is now quickly tracing these steps. Matter, life, then mind. In waking life, he stretched his giant limbs to shake from his torpor of his drowse, a senseless substance quivered into sense. The world's heart commenced to beat, his eyes to see his work. The world's heart commenced to beat. So she has traced in 3-4 lines the entire course of evolution. Matter, the subconscious life, then waking life, then mind, then senses, etc. In the crowded dumb vibrations of a brain, thought fumbled in the ring to find itself. That is what we are now, see. Fumbled to find itself. Discovered speech and fed the newborn world that bridged with spans of light the worlds of ignorance. So that is what the world does. Man has come. He has started speaking. He has found a word. So she is tracing very quickly. So this fellow can absorb it very rapidly. Yeah? So he is very sharp. All the 4-5 chapters he can absorb just through these few sentences.
This one, you can call it the story of the creation.
No, she is not talking of the story of creation. She is talking of involution and now evolution. Thought fumbled in the rain to find itself, discovered speech and fed the newborn word. So it is the speech which is the word, the divine word of revelation that bridged with spans of light the world's ignorance. Now, that bridge with spans of light, who is that? Speech or word? Discovered speech and fed the newborn world that bridged. I would say speech, after discovering the word. Discovered speech and fed the newborn world that bridged. I don't know, let's see. Word. That stands for what? No. Discovered speech and fed the newborn world that bridged the spans of light. Thought. Thought fumbled in speech. Discovered speech. No. It's not thought discovered. In the crowded down vibrations of a brain. Yeah, so sorry, thought. Yeah. Speech. Yeah. What does he say? That stands for whom?
It looks like the thought who discover and who bridge.
Who? No, that stands for. No. Thought stands for bridge, speech or word.
The two verbs here, it's like the thought who is doing this.
No, it is not for word, it has to be speech.
Is the speech?
Yeah.
Okay.
In waking mind, the thinker built his house. That is what thought. Now, she is describing the stages of thought. She has come now to the stage of waking mind. Means the power of revelation is coming into human compass. A reasoning animal willed and planned and sought. He stood erect among his brute compeers. He built life new, measured the universe. This is what scientists are doing today, you see. He built life new, measured the universe, opposed his fate and wrestled with unseen powers, conquered and used the laws that rule the world, and hoped to ride the heaven and reach the stars. Well, we have reached the stars today. Huh? We have gone up to Mars, so it's not bad. It's quite a big thing, you see. We are reached the stars. Our telescope, they see distant galaxies and all that. We are reached the stars, unseen stars. A master of huge environment. Yeah, that is the power of reasoning animal. Yeah. We pride in it, in reason. It is a gift to us. That gift received because of that fusion's working. That we don't admit, you see. But it is because of that fusion, that gift is there. But then we restrict ourselves only to reason. We think that there cannot be anything beyond reason. That is the pity. The pity of reason is that it does not admit anything beyond reason. That there are other faculties of cognition that we don't admit. Waking mind, a reasoning animal. So we are basically what? We are a reasoning animal. Man is a reasoning animal. Man is a reasoning animal, but he is not a reasonable animal. He is a reasoning animal, but not a reasonable animal. All the outer space. So this is already written in 1947. You see what is happening now. You see, he built life new, measured the universe, opposed his fate. Now here he stood erect among his brute compeers. Compeer. equal colleagues, the same type. This word compare appears twice in Savitri. One is here in book 6, canto 2. I did a mighty power had come with her. Is not that power the high compeer of fate? The another appearance of the word compare in Savitri, the first appearance of compare in Savitri. Now this is, see, Narad is explaining to Savitri's mother about this problem of this world. The riddle of this world he is expounding to her, how it happened, etc., etc. And then Savitri has to face death and death of her husband, of her lover. And therefore, Ashwapati is asking Narad. But then I thought that she has come with a mighty power. Why she should face death? He is asking Narad that thing. I did a mighty power had come with her. Is not that power the high compeer of fate, the colleague of fate? Means Savitri has that power with her which will take care of fate. Here, power, that power, the high compeer of fate, here he is to direct among his brood compeers, man, his colleagues. They are not opposing that sense, you see. In the case of Ashwapati's query, the argument is Savitri, if has come with that power, with that presence, then why should she really suffer at all for anything? She is equally powerful as fate, and therefore she will not necessarily succumb to fate. He is to direct among his brood compeers. He built life anew, measured the universe, opposed his fate, you see? Opposed his fate because he is compeer. And wrestled with unseen powers. Conquered and used the laws that rule the world. Conquer and use the laws. So we have discovered all the scientific truths, so to say, and hope to ride the heavens and reach the stars. That hope has been fulfilled. That hope has been fulfilled. A master of his huge environment. Well, practically a master, you see. Now, through mind's window stares the demigod. So she is quickly tracing the whole history now of evolution. First came matter, came life, came mind, came reasoning power. Now he has become a demigod man, you see. Now, through mind's window stares the demigod. Hidden behind the curtains of man's soul, he has seen the unknown, looked on truth's veilless face. Yes, we have seen the powers of the Spirit, gone to the Satchidananda also, the rishis, the seers, they have seen. A ray has touched him from the eternal sun. Yes, it has come. There are people, seers, sages, who has experienced those things. You see. A ray has touched him from the eternal sun. Eternal sun, of course, the supermind. They have come and touched him. You see. Motionless, voiceless, enforcing depth. He stands awake in supernature's light. So from lower nature, he has now entered into the world of supernature, para-prakriti, because the supramental light is touching him, you see. He stands awake, he is not transformed, but he is awake to that, and see the glory of arisen wing, and see the vast descending might of God. So he has now opened himself to the possibilities of God descending into him. So that is the great progress he has already covered, you see. In about a dozen sentences, she has opened out the new prospects of man also, you see.